Hello everyone. So in this video we will solve problem number 609. Here we have one problem in that we have given some file name with content and we have to print the output if there is duplicate files for a particular content. If like in this example we can say for ABCD we have file 1.txt, 3.txt, and yeah, only two files are there. And for EFGH there are 2.txt, 4.txt, and 4.txt. So here we have to print the unique file path along with uh, the length, if the length is greater than 1, if there are multiple files. And also we can see here that the files are separated by a space. So now we will start to write the code. So what we can do, like if we have this example, we can, yeah, here you can see that if we split this string by space, then we can get the path and all the files name. And then if we split files by this uh, this comma or this bracket, then we can get the content. And then we can use a hash map in that we can put the file path for a particular content. Also we can measure the length of all the content, and if the length is greater than 1, in that scenario we can add that that file name in the answer list. So we will do that thing. First of all we'll separate them by space, then for getting the content we will use this bracket. Okay, so here we have our dictionary and here we have our length dictionary. In paths, now we have to split these paths using space. Split, we can write here I or path, it's on us dot split. Here now we have to split the file name and file content also. So for that we can create another loop for j in split of I, and we have to start from the first position so that we can get all the files name. And here we can write the split j is equal to j dot split. Yeah, here we go. Now here we have like we have to append this content and file name in a dictionary or hash map. For that we need key and value. So our key will be split of j, and here we have only two, like the length of this split is only 2, because when we split this using this comma, here we have two parts, the first one and the second one, and in the second part we have the closing bracket. So our key, that means our content, will be of 1 till -1. We don't need the last character, and our value will be this path root a. So a split of I comma 0 plus then this path 1.txt, 2.txt. So this is a split z of 0, because we used this comma to split these things. So now we can use the first element here. So basically put this thing here. Okay, now we have key and value. So now we can check if key not in D, not in D. So we have to get the unique paths here. So for that we have to use set. So we will use set here. So if key not in D, in that scenario we can do d of key is equal to set, and also we have to initialize our length of key is equal to 0, and here we can do d of key dot add is equal to, we have our value, and also length of d of key plus plus 1. And now here we have to print our answer, so we can use key comma value in d dot items. So we have one hash map, in that we have our content and the list of paths. So here first of all we have to check the length of the files. So if the length of d of key is greater than 1, then we have to append the list of files into our answer. So here we can append our value and then simply return the value of answer. Now let's try to run it. Okay, so here you can see that this code is running. So as I told you earlier, that first of all we have to split the full string using space. Then we have the file path with content, and to get content we have to separate them by using this comma, and then we can use hash map or dictionary to store the file's name for a particular content. And then we can also use one more hash map, in that we can store the length for a particular content, and then we can compare that if the length of that particular file or the set of files is greater than 1, then we can append that answer to our answer list. So like that we can solve this problem. Now let's submit this problem. Okay, so it is running here and it is a faster solution. So this is the solution for this problem, and if you face any difficulty in this solution, please comment below in the comment section. And also if you want to get the solution of some other problem, then you can write that thing also in the comment section. Thank you.